we go. Well, hello there, Facebook land.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Little user glitch there I had here to start things off, but that's how it goes.
Yeah, we're getting kind of used to that, Matt.
So how's it going, brother?
Hey, pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Good, man. Not bad.
Welcome back to another episode.
I know. Another one that we're actually together.
We vowed.
On, like, the famous couch and the pillows, that we got.
Most famous couch on Facebook.
Clearly, we don't have anybody decorating for us. This is what two dudes can come up with.
Yeah, we've had that before.
And nobody wants to help us. Why is this?
I know. No, not a single word. We even brought it up.
I know.
And still your girlfriend didn't even say anything.
Girlfriend doesn't want to help.
Mom didn't say anything.
Mom doesn't want to help. We've had girls on the show. Nobody wants to help.
Hey, maybe it's already perfect, and why change what's already perfect?
I'm going to go with it's perfect.
That's what I would assume.
Much like Heather tells me I am.
Right.
Like,
I hear her say it all the time. I
know, right? She texts me that all the time. Matt, you're perfect.
Yeah. He showed me the text a couple times. It's a little awkward.
I know, and I'm like...
But she just goes on and on. She's like, I just want to let you know, I have nothing else to say except you're perfect.
You're perfect. I know, right?
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. I know, right?
I wish she had a sister.
I know. Well, she does, but she's married.
Okay, well, one that wasn't married.
And she's almost the opposite of Heather, so...
Oh. I would have to tell her she's perfect then.
Wait a minute. Heather says, poof. What the hell, Heather?
Heather watches the show?
I know. She's back to watching. I guilted her into watching.
Gotcha.
She's much like neighbor Megan, who's like says she watches us, but she doesn't.
Yeah. We got to talk about her. We have to wait. We have to talk in the middle because otherwise she watches early.
Well, yeah, we have to.
Yeah. So. And speaking of neighbor Megan, like her mom is supposed to be here to make us cinnamon rolls. So
come on, neighbor Megan's mom. When are you coming and making us cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, I heard it was supposed to be like August here, and it's like tomorrow is September.
Tomorrow's September. We're waiting for our cinnamon rolls here.
Right. Where are they? Come on.
So I had this thought because like most of my days lately with all of this craziness going on have been pretty good.
Right.
But I still have like days where I'm just kind of like in this like funk, right?
In a funk, right?
And I'm just like, and like this just came up, but I kind of miss the days where the only thing I had to worry about was Chris Lindahl posters everywhere, going like this.
The giant billboards on 94.
Yeah, those giant billboards everywhere.
Right.
That's the only thing that pissed me off was those giant billboards everywhere.
Nobody talks about Chris Lindahl anymore.
No. So I feel like we need to talk more about Chris Lindahl.
Yeah. Does he still have those billboards?
Yeah, they're still up.
Are they?
But you know why we don't see them? Because we don't go anywhere anymore. We're stuck at home.
That's a really good point.
I know.
To be honest with you, I was coming back on 94 this last week because I was up in Crookston there. And I either wasn't paying attention to the billboards or what. But it wasn't until, and this is funny that you bring it up, because it was once I got into 610 to come here, is when I thought, oh, I wonder if Chris Lindahl has all those billboards anymore.
He does.
He still has them.
I don't think it's as noticeable because I don't think we're out as much.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah. But anyways, there's a
I saw him on a bus. I saw him on a bus.
That
like
was just
the side of the bus?
Yeah, I know.
No, he wasn't riding the bus. He was just on the side of it. Yeah,
out.
over the whole bus. So I thought that was kind of a clever little...
But I know it's a random thing, but isn't that weird?
Yeah.
The Chris Lindahl thing? But anyways.
I think it's just that we had to move on to other things to complain about.
I think so.
And COVID really,
But one thing I can't complain about was this weekend, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah.
I've waited 30 years for a new Bill and Ted movie.
I really feel like... Okay, so I watched it Friday night. You watched it Saturday night.
Yep.
I thought it was worth the wait.
It was fun.
I thought it was a fun movie to watch. There was no point where I was like, I gotta turn this thing on.
No, it wasn't boring. I mean, it was very reminiscent of the first Bill and Ted. Mm-hmm. It was like stupid and cheesy, but like fun.
Yeah,
fun, brainless. Didn't have to think, but you could just enjoy it for what it was.
Right. It's just an hour and a half where you don't have to think that hard, and you definitely are laughing a few times for sure.
It was entertaining, man. I loved it.
Even Rosalind liked it, so
it's
Rosalind liked the movie.
It's a little weird seeing because like for so many years we've seen Keanu as John Wick,
right?
So like this
and the Matrix.
Badass kicking ass everywhere, and now he's back as Bill and Ted.
Right, excellent. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. That was kind of the highlight of my weekend too.
I did love that. So
Definitely worth it.
Exactly. No, before we move on, I got to get into one more movie too that I got to mention. And
Okay.
Heather, this one is for you.
Oh boy.
I watched The Notebook with Heather. I know I'm about like 20 years too late with watching this movie.
At least.
I've had, other people have asked me to watch this, and I've never watched this, but I finally watched it. It was a really good movie.
I've never watched it, so I have nothing to add to it.
I mean, it's nothing I would go out of my way to have picked, but yeah, it was a great movie. It was really a good movie.
Is it an actual notebook? Is it how they make a notebook? Or
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's an actual notebook in the movie.
Interesting.
It's not just a clever name.
It's just like the Shitty Beatles.
Yeah, it's not like the Shitty Beatles.
No, they're pretty terrible.
But yeah, I thought, I'm like, I know I'm, but like, I know any other girls that are out here are like, wow, you're 20 years too late with that. But no, Heather, I didn't cry.
Oh, he cried, didn't he, Heather?
No, I didn't cry.
Send me the picture.
I cried.
Send me the picture.
I don't cry at movies and TV shows, dude. There's two in my life that I've cried at.
What are they?
One was Dr.
Green.
Dr. Green on ER.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When he died in his funeral. Oh.
So
yes.
the thing is, like, and here's the thing with that. I cried too. But it's not so much that I was invested in ER or the character. It really was like, I remember that picture of like him sitting in the chair with the sun setting over all that.
Oh,
it was the way they shot that, and the music, of course, in the background. I'm like,
and the funeral with his daughter and releasing the balloons still gives me chills.
Yeah,
that still is. I'm like, oh my God, I actually did cry, and then I punched myself.
Yeah, I remember crying
like,
and then going, what the hell am I crying for? But it was more about, like I said, not because I was invested in ER or anything, because I didn't even really watch ER all that much. But yeah, it was more about just the scene and the picture that they painted there was just like, wow, it was way too much emotion going on.
Right. And then the one more that's pretty funny, actually.
Oh no.
Was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the last episode.
You cried at the last episode?
And I have no idea why. I was like all invested in this show, and all of a sudden it was over, and they're like, leave. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, then I really was like, seriously, Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't know. The one that I like always comes to mind is that ER one. I think that there's been other ones that maybe.
I think everybody said they've cried at that one. So.
Yeah,
so
you know what? You're not human if you didn't. You're just. But
no, Heather, I didn't cry at the Notebook.
I know he cried.
I had to rub my eye a little bit, but that was it.
Sweating from his eyelids.
And Eric, I gotta say, Lisa Johnson, she's been making comments on here. Lisa, I'm just giving a shout out. Love you. I miss the real man like more than you can ever imagine too. So,
Lisa.
But I love that you post on here. So
thanks for watching.
Good to see you on here. So gotta say hi to you. So, but yeah, otherwise, man, so far, good week. We got a fun guest.
We have a really fun guest tonight. I'm very excited about this one. Some would even say I'm super excited.
Super excited.
When are we having Crazy Carl back on?
I don't know. We lost our ad sponsorship from Crazy Carl a while back.
Yeah, we gotta reach out.
I know. We'll reach out. We'll see if we can get him to send us a check and sponsor an episode here coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple weeks. Hopefully, we'll be back here.
I miss that guy and his crazy shenanigans.
Yeah.
So tonight's guest.
She's a friend of ours. She's a county commissioner. She's a flutist.
Let's
welcome to the show.
Flautist or flutist?
Well, I think in some countries it's flautist, but I think in America it's flutist.
Well, now I know my first question.
Right. So let's welcome to the show our friend Mandy Meisner.
Welcome to Monday Nights with Matt and Eric, Mandy.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for having me. I am hanging in there. And I will try to be live up to as fun as you two guys are. I liked hearing your banter in the beginning of the show. You brought me back with PR. Dr. Green.
I know. I wasn't planning on that, but yeah, right? That's like,
it's heavy.
Well, it's the music. Eric was talking about. The scene with the sunset and the music. It'll put you over the edge every time.
That's what great video producers do. They use great music and a great scene and pull at the heartstrings at time and get the emotions going. I don't know. I mean, if you know a guy,
we could really use a good video producer for this show.
Yeah,
to really amp up the quality and everything. If you know anybody, Mandy,
that's cool.
if you could connect us
Well,
with somebody,
let me think about it. I might if I think
maybe
really
somebody
hard.
who's been like nationally recognized 3 times
Who a
as
Telly
video
winner?
producer of the year.
A Telly
that was
winner,
a while
right?
ago, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Telly
Yeah.
Award
It wasn't
winner.
that long ago. Yeah, exactly. Telly Award winner.
I know.
If you know anybody like that, Mandy, if you could make a recommendation.
So what's going on, Mandy? How are things? How are you?
You know, I am hanging in there. I think like everyone, I kind of go, this is pretty surreal a lot of days, kind of the new normal and that sort of thing. But I was laughing at you guys again, chattering before about you know, you guys used to go places, and so you'd see certain bulletins, and and you kind of miss that, like getting in your car and going places. Right.
I know. We don't go anywhere anymore.
No, it's definitely a lot less that we go. It's like we, you know, try to combine more trips, which is probably good too, but
it is.
Well, it's weird because like for me, so I'm a mom of 2. I've got now an 11th grader and a 9th grader. And I mean, before I was running over all the time between my own stuff and then getting my kids to hockey, dance, whatever. And so to come cold, you know, stop cold turkey is just so strange. But in some ways it's been kind of nice not to have quite such a hectic schedule. So I'm not going to lie. It's been also kind of relaxing in some ways too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are those some of the good things at least are coming out of this? A little more time with the family, with the kids and stuff, and just slowing the pace down a little bit.
Right. Yeah, definitely slowing the pace down. And I mean, I notice, you know, on social media and things like people baking bread again and cooking at home again. So just kind of that slow living, which is a good thing. And so, yeah, and I think for me, just, you know, a chance to be more reflective in general. But I am an extrovert like you, Matt. And so it has been definitely hard in a lot of ways too. So
yes, that is for sure. I've missed like the meetings and getting together and the handshakes and hugs and all of that with people. It's just been different.
Right. Yeah, just being around people. But I mean, I don't know if you guys have been out at all, like on patio. I've only been on patios at restaurants and stuff, but it's been a nice respite and change of pace for me. Have you guys gotten out at all? And
yeah, I've done a couple, but they've been pretty unoccupied. Like I haven't been to a real busy place. Like I was up in Crookston last week with Mom and Dad, and we went out to dinner and we actually sat inside, but we were the only people in the restaurant, so I wasn't too worried.
Right.
Yeah, that's like my first inside restaurant was last month. Heather and I went. We were down in Stillwater, and we were there, and we were literally the only people in the restaurant. So so we're like, all right, we're good with that. So we'll do that. So
yeah.
But otherwise, patios have been good, and you know.
Or even just outdoors, you know, I really think that libraries and parks have become the superstars since COVID has hit, because I think people just are all of a sudden really recognizing the value, and certainly our outdoor spaces and our green spaces. People are, I know at least on the county level, the visitors have, there's at least twice as many visitors as any other normal year. And I think it's pretty true city parks as well.
People are definitely appreciating the outdoor space we have here in Minnesota, for sure.
Yeah, we've seen tons of people out on the trails when I've been out with the boys and been biking and out walking and playing Pokemon and all that. There's just tons of people out. So I mean, I think it's good. I mean, it's good to see that many people enjoying what we have and being outside and taking advantage of the weather and stuff. So
exactly, and we have had really good weather this summer. So
is Pokemon Go? Is that still a thing? Is that still going on?
It's crazy. Yeah, we don't play it. I mean, I don't play it as much as we used to with the boys, but yeah, we still play it, and it's still kind of fun.
Okay. No, I just remember
when nerdy little game, but
it was huge. Yeah, people are walking off cliffs and stuff.
Crazy. Yeah, when it first came out, I was just like, man, look at this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was a novelty for sure. Yep.
Yeah, but it's fun. It gets people out, it gets people active and doing stuff.
Right.
So. Yeah.
So are you guys wanting your space to be redecorated? I heard you guys kind of complaining that you've been asking for help. And
we're not really complaining. We were just pointing out that we know people who could provide some assistance, and they just
haven't. So
you know.
But
well,
we did better.
It's a good setup. Yeah, it's a good setup. It's like very masculine, you know, just simple. Yeah, it works.
That's totally what we were going for.
And that's us. We're simple.
Yeah, we're simple yet masculine. That's totally what we were going for.
So tell us a little bit about your flute experience, Mandy. Like, give us some background on that.
Well, you're too funny. Well, so you guys were asking about flutist or flautist. I mean, technically you can pronounce it either way, but I don't know. That's just me personally. I think flautist sounds kind of hoity-toity because I play the flute and not the flout. So that seems weird to me. But yeah, I mean, I played in high school. I went to the Purpose Center for Arts Education. Played with a really great trio for a lot of years. Was myself, the flute, the cello, and the piano. And I haven't played really for been 4 or 5 years now. So my cellist unfortunately died of breast cancer. So yeah, I know. But I'm telling you, she just loved playing the cello. I mean, she played it till the very end. And so music was, certainly playing with her was a huge gift. I was able to play with her for 8 years. So I just haven't gotten around to doing that again in that capacity. So actually, I haven't played the flute from tonight in a very long time. So thanks, guys. Thanks for making me get it out and warming it up, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, I'm excited. So we get the warm up performance before you go public with this anywhere else to perform, right?
Well, you know, and I saw Senator John Hoffman on your show, right, playing the drums.
Right? Yep.
So I just, you know, what can I say? I guess he kind of challenged me then. I thought, all right, well, if Senator Hoffman can do it, then
that's right. Exactly. I love it. That's awesome. So what else was I going to ask you? I had something on the tip of my tongue I was going to ask you here.
Ooh, wow, it must be good. If it's right there on the tip, he was probably...
I can't think.
All right, well, are you ready, Mandy? Do you want to play a song, and then Matt can think about what he was going to ask you?
Then we can ask you the hard... Really? Then we can ask you... Well, do you want a hard-hitting question now before you play the flute?
I do have one, like, hard-hitting question.
I've got
You
two.
do?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. We always come up with something.
All right. Buckle up and buckle up for Eric's hard-hitting question.
Okay. I'll start.
Okay. Here we go.
If you were a character on Friends, which character would you be and why?
Oh, geesh. Well, I mean, I would like to say, of course, I'd be Rachel, right? But honestly, I'd probably be more Phoebe if the reality is there, because, you know,
why is that?
I tend to be a little, I can be a little flighty, a little out there, a little free-spirited sometimes. Not that Rachel wasn't as well, but right. No, that's a hard question. And then I'm a little bit type A like Monica as well. So, this is a hard-hitting question. Which character would I be? Oh my gosh! You know what? I would. For you. I probably would be more like a Monica. I feel like, honestly, yep. Because I'm pretty planful and.
So Monica with just a hair of Phoebe thrown in there.
With a very secondary character for sure. Yes.
I like it.
So does that mean you can play Smelly Cat on the flute?
Oh my gosh! Can you play Smelly Cat on the flute?
You will blow my mind if you play Smelly Cat on the flute.
You would blow his kid's mind if you played Smelly Cat on the flute.
Okay.
That's the first song I've taught my. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn it because that's the first song I've taught my kids how to play on the guitar was Smelly Cat. That's like our family. That's become our family song.
And they play it over and over and over again.
Well, you have to, right? That's the whole point of Cat. You just keep playing it. It's like the Teletubbies back in the day.
Oh my gosh. Matt, I'm actually kind of curious. Like, same question to you. Like, which character on Friends would you be?
Feel like I'm Joey a lot of the time. I mean, I love sandwiches. I love pizza. Not just one pizza, but 2 pizzas.
You mean the Joey special?
The Joey special. And I love claiming to fame, not that I was Dr. Drake Ramore on Days of Our Lives, but, I love claiming to old fame in the past. So.
Right. That's funny.
Plus, I feel like I'm a little bit goofy and out there.
Right.
Probably there's a bit of Phoebe in me as well, too.
Okay, funny. So Eric, who would you be?
Oh, I'm definitely Chandler.
Oh yeah,
I'm definitely Chandler.
He's a transponder.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely Chandler. I have jokes that nobody really finds funny, or but I think they're a riot.
It's true.
I think they're a riot.
None of his jokes are funny. Mine are fantastic.
Hilarious.
But yeah, and I'm nobody. I mean, people know what I do, but people don't really know what I do. So, yeah, definitely Chandler.
So. Kind of like being a county commissioner.
Well,
yeah, kind of like that. Like, what exactly do you do as county commissioner? Right. I don't.
Exactly. I'm totally serious. Exactly. People are like, what is that? What do you do exactly? And it's actually hard to describe. So,
I mean, do you get like preferential treatment for parking spaces or like tables in restaurants?
Well, I have a parking spot at the county government center where I work, but no, I do not have any special treatment in restaurants or the public in general. No, but that would be nice. That would be nice, I guess. But no, it's nothing like that. And I'm sorry, was I supposed to explain?
No, I mean the main thing for a commissioner we know is you're out there championing for your district for what's best for the community. So
right. Well, the simplified way of kind of explaining it, so people understand the city level, right? City council and the mayor, and together they work on local government, transportation, public safety. So same thing for county commissioner. It's just a larger purview. So for me, I represent 4 different cities. The county itself, the full county, is 7 different districts. And then each commissioner represents about, I want to say, is it 40,000? There's about 300,000 residents total in Anoka County. Oh. So the board together, all 7 of us, then govern county transportation, public safety. So that would be also the sheriff's office, although the sheriff's office is their own elected office. So we provide the budget and then they do their own policy making over there. Human services though, so everything that the state does, so Senator John Hoffman, who you guys had on your show, so he's at the Capitol making law. And then my job is to administer and implement that law. So that's what all counties do. So as the state says, here's a new law in place. We want this waiver for human services, for example. Let's say it's for economic assistance. Then it goes to their county, their local counties, then to actually push out to the community. So that's kind of in a nutshell what a county commissioner does. But Anoka County is the 4th largest county in the state. Minnesota has 87 counties total. So it's actually it's an important job. It's known as the invisible layer of government for good reason, because again, people don't really know what a county commissioner does, and it's not really mainstream like a mayor or a city council member is. But that was part of the attraction for me. I just like to do the work, and I don't care so much about being in the spotlight. But it's an amazing position. I mean, for me, I'm a community person through and through, and so that's what really drives me. And that's essentially to me what my job is, to make sure what resources we have at the county, make sure that people in my community know about them, are connected with them, and then obviously listening to them too if there's a policy that's not working for them. So that's what I get to do. So I'm super lucky.
Well, good. Well, thank you for that.
That's actually really informative. A lot of that stuff I had no idea. So
yeah.
And then you answered why. I was going to ask you why you wanted to do this, and you answered that too.
There
so
we go. Yeah.
You're rattling them off.
All right, I got one more hard hitting question for you before we get to hear a little tooting on the flute there. All right. How many pennies do you think can fit in your room there?
In my room that I'm sitting at?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many pennies?
How many pennies?
Oh my
Physical pennies.
I think I just blew her mind. I think I blew your mind.
I have no idea. A lot, Matt. A lot of pennies.
I would go with a lot.
Room.
Did you Google like penny per square foot or something?
No.
How many? Oh, okay.
No,
all right.
No idea. I was just curious. I just thought I'd throw a crazy question out there.
Right. I'm gonna guess. Gosh, would it be 1 million? I mean, I'm actually sitting. My space is kind of one of these open concept places, and so I have no idea.
Go more.
That's it.
I'd have to put it in a billion. I would have to be billions of them.
Billion pennies?
Come on. My gosh. I mean, stacked floor to ceiling? I bet it's a billion.
It's got your brains thinking, though, doesn't it?
I bet there's a way to figure it out, too. I mean, you take the square foot of your room, take the circumference of a penny. All right.
Well, but you have to do the whole volume of it, too, right? So there's the circumference, but then how thick is it? And then, right?
Yeah, so it'd be a volume equation.
Yeah.
Maybe one of your viewers would be able to figure it out. You guys should have a prize for if they can come up with some sort of formula of how many pennies can fit in a room.
I bet Eric Ellingson, if he's watching, he can do the math.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Eric Ellingson, if you're watching, you figure this out and you let us know.
Yeah. Wasn't he like an engineer in the Army or something? Didn't he do something like that?
Didn't you pay attention to when we had him on the show?
Nope. I just smile and nod during
I'm going to make you go back and watch episode
I just smile and nod during all the interviews, man. That's interesting.
All right, so you ready to... Are you ready to toot on your flute? We want to hear it. We've had a request on here. We've had a couple people request to hear the flute.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yes, and so I'm playing just not the full song, but it's Gabriel Fauré is the composer. And I don't know, there's something about French composers. They just have really lush phrasing, and so. But I'm not going to play the full thing because
Okay.
It's classical music. Most people aren't into that really.
Where'd you go?
Oh, she disappeared.
We finally lost our first guest.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. Thanks, Mandy. That was fun.
Gosh.
That was awesome.
That was. I love it. We've had a wide range of music and instruments and stuff on the show. It's just kind of fun. It's fun for us, and
Yeah, it really
fun
is.
for our viewers and Mom if she's
Well,
watching.
Yeah, I'm guessing our mom really loved this one.
I'm thinking so.
I'm thinking Mom really.
Your mom is into classical music a little bit. She likes that.
Oh yeah, she loves that.
Yeah.
She loves the flute. She loves all of that. So, which is why we do this. We do this so Eric and I have fun, and so we can entertain Mom and Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, and your son has been learning music live too, right?
Both of them. Both of them.
Yeah, we've had Braden on quite a bit, and Logan a little bit. He just likes to be a little more bashful on the guitar, but yeah, both those dudes are always playing instruments and stuff. So it's been fun with them too. So
Braden was a guest on our show one time.
Oh, Mom just commented. She said that was so beautiful.
Yep.
So you got
high praise.
You got high praise from our mom, Mandy.
Oh, well, thank you so much. That's sweet. Well, it's funny because I always wish if people could hear me, it would be more so when I was just rehearsing because, it's nerve-wracking when you're playing for people, at least for me.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mom just said that she's thinking about moving to Anoka County so she can vote for you.
Oh! Come on down. I would love that.
Come on down. We need the support.
Oh, okay. I've got 2 comments about the pennies. This will get you guys thinking a little bit more, too.
Okay, first of all, who are they?
All right, first of all, first response was from our buddy Josh Badness.
No way, Josh was watching?
He's watching. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh. We talked about having you on the show, too, Josh. We got to make that happen.
He said approximately 5,000 pennies fit in a gallon jar.
Okay, so how many gallon jars then?
Right. So then exactly. So how many gallon jars?
And what does a gallon jar look like?
About a gallon size.
Is that that's like milk, right? Like milk's in a gallon.
Yeah, a milk jug.
Oh, that's a lot, man. Okay, what's the second comment?
And then Eric Ellingson, of course, he commented 1 square foot fits 256 pennies flat. So a square foot.
Right. Perfect square.
So then we got to figure out going up.
Cubic.
Right? Cubic feet.
Yeah, now we're math numbers, and I'm like deer in the headlights. Look, I don't get any of that. So.
But you guys were right.
We'll have the
you
answer
said
next
Eric.
week. We figured he would have a response.
Yeah, we figured our buddy Eric would have a response. So
that's what you said. Yeah. So good
I like these hard-hitting questions that get you all thinking here.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go to bed early now because my brain's tired.
Right.
So.
All right, Mandy. Before we let you go, I gotta ask you one more deep question.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Deep breath. Hang on. All right. If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be, and why?
Oh. A kitchen appliance.
Are you looking at your kitchen right now, thinking about it?
I am. I know. I just looked over at my stove and my oven. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would be my stove simply because that's like the workhorse of the kitchen, and that's what you use 95% of the time. So I like to be useful in the world, and it has a lot of variation. The stove, right? I mean, you can do all kinds of different cooking, low temperature, high temperature, meat, veggies, you name it. The stove's got you covered. I would be the stove.
I like it.
I love it.
I really do. I love this question because I love what people, how they think, and like the responses have been actually pretty good.
So I'm saying, I know we've asked this question before, but we've gotten a different answer every single time. And I think that's what's interesting about it. Yeah.
Really? I hardly use my blender.
A lot of people do margaritas. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Right. Well, that's very good.
Why don't we have margaritas on the show?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. I like that. Especially it's Monday night, Monday margaritas. Monday Night Margaritas.
Margarita Monday. All right,
I mean,
we're
there
gonna
you
make
go.
that our goal.
We have a new concept for the show.
All right.
Love it.
Nerd get wasted on Monday nights.
That's Perk After Dark.
Yeah. Mondays After Dark with
This
Matt
is the family-friendly version of our show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Well, Mandy, we've loved having you on. Anything else you want to say or got going on or anything interesting you want to let us know before we have to let you go?
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, I will make a plug for the county right now for what's going on, if that's okay. So with COVID-19 going on, that's really hit our nonprofits and our businesses hard, as well as all of us. But right now we've got Anoka County received about $43 million in CARES Act funding, and we are dedicated $5 million of that for our business support, as well as $1 million to our nonprofits. So up until September 3rd is the cutoff. We're getting online applications for those grants right now. They are up to $10,000 each. But if you have experienced hardship because of COVID, if you're a business or a nonprofit, please apply online, and you can either just reach out to myself or look at Anoka County's website. We've got all the information on there. But please do that, and that's only through September 3rd. But then I'm also there's a little bit of a caveat. Cities are also doing the same sort of program. So I would encourage businesses or nonprofits to apply for both city or county. And then whichever one that you have the most benefit with, you can choose which grant that you will accept. But that window is closing really soon. And so I just want to make sure that the funding and the help goes out to as many people as possible. And other than that, I just want to say thank you guys. This is super fun. It's been a long
thank you.
I've seen you guys, and I'm lucky because I've seen you as production folks for my dance studio for a lot of years, and so appreciate the work that you guys do for your regular job. I've got great memories of my daughter's dance recitals and all of that. So yeah, thanks so much. And yeah, I hope you guys continue to be well and stay healthy.
Well, they're not just your daughter's dance recitals, they're your dance recitals too.
Yes, you've danced as well too. Can't forget that.
Well,
it is really good to see you too, and I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm glad that you guys are staying healthy. So that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much.
Cool. Well, thank you, Mandy. Take care and keep doing good out there for the public. I know they all appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you in person, catch up with cocktails and stories again soon. Okay?
Yes, I would love that. It is a date for sure.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Talk to you later, Mandy.
Bye, Mandy.
Bye. Oh, man, that was fun. I loved having Mandy on. Yeah. It's good talking with her and catching up and stuff. So.
Well, when you talk about bringing positive people on the show and talk about that, I mean, there really is nobody that, like, I've never seen her not smile. I've never seen her just not in just like an amazing mood. So
I know.
She's perfect. She fits the show great.
I know.
When we talk about uplifting things. I mean, that's...
and she's just so personable and stuff. She's one I've been trying to talk into coming and working for me for years.
Yeah, years and
be a salesperson and help build the business and stuff because she knows so many people and just so personable and stuff. But yeah, so that was fun. So
yeah, good get there, man. That was awesome.
I know. I love all these different diverse guests that we've had on, and it's just been fun to be able to chat with some different people and get their
different genres of music.
And I love it when we get some musicians and they can play us a little something and stuff. It's cool, man.
For sure.
It makes our Monday nights fun to start the week and have a great week. So
starts me off on a good tone. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Right. So we got sent another crazy random video.
Okay.
And this came from nuclearned@gmail.com.
This is our Nuclear Ned. All right, he's still at it. So we haven't lost him yet. This is a good sign. We haven't
lost him. We still have Nuclear Ned here.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this back in. All right, I'm ready.
All right, so here's Nuclear Ned.
Good Monday, Matt and Eric, and welcome to Nuclear Ned's North Dakota Agricultural Show, coming straight from one of the 10,000 Great Lakes of Minnesota. What we're going to do right now is enjoy some boating. Let's do it. Here we go. some weedy. I take these big, huge weed, right? Chuck them out there and right some weeds. The Minnesota weeds. Oh, yeah, big one. What's that? That's a catch. Well, that concludes another episode of Nuclear Ned's North Dakota Agricultural Show. Thanks for joining me on my vacation. We'll see you again next Monday.
Oh man.
Oh man, whoever this Nuclear Ned is that keeps sending us these videos,
up,
man.
This
Keep sending them, because man, that cracks me up. You are so goofy. You're on vacation here in Minnesota. Nuclear Ned from North Dakota is in Minnesota on vacation.
And still thinking about us.
Yeah. And is it me, or does he have a little junk in the trunk there?
Yeah, what was going on there?
What's going on there, Nuclear Ned?
You know, that was the first time that we've seen, like, all of Nuclear Ned.
I know. He's been in his hazmat suit and just, like, all up in his face the whole time.
I'm guessing that wherever he was at vacationing was safe. Was a safe zone.
Must have been, yeah. I mean, he still had the mask on.
Right.
He's practicing his masking and
that's by ordinance.
Physical distancing, so that's good.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Nuclear Ned, you got 2 weeks.
Nuclear Ned, I hope you're back at work and send us another video in a couple weeks. So.
Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. That was awesome.
So you ready for a joke?
Oh man,
I've been waiting all night for this. I was gonna share this with Mandy when she was on, but we got carried away talking. All right. Where did Captain Hook buy his hook?
I don't know. Where did Captain Hook buy his hook?
At a secondhand store.
Actually, I like that one, Matt. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
All right.
I knew it. Oh, I'm back, baby.
If you had thought about it a little bit, that totally makes sense, but that's hilarious. Thank you, man.
See?
Yeah.
I've really missed my gig at the Anoka County Fair this year, so
yeah.
I love that I can get my jokes out and still do my MCing thing right here from the couch.
The second reason that we decided to do the show, and we continue to do it, is because Matt needs a platform to tell
stupid jokes,
bad jokes. So we appreciate all of you for putting up with that.
That's right.
And we're gonna limit him to just one joke a show.
Oh, man. All right, I'll save my other jokes for.
Oh, did you have a second one?
Nah, we'll see. What else you got for us tonight? Anything fun?
You know what? It's kind of fun.
All right.
Okay. It's not totally fun, but we almost won our first kickball game last Thursday.
Right? Dude, that was awesome.
So close to winning our first game of the year.
So close. And I'm not going to say, it was mostly me and my spectacular pitching that really held the team together.
You pitched 4 shutout innings.
4 shutout innings. That was pretty awesome.
I know. Like, we had an incredible... Finally, it was our last game of the season of this summer league. And we were up 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning. So the final inning.
All game.
And they didn't put you out to pitch.
They pulled me.
I'm not saying that was a mistake, but we ended up losing the game 3-2. And, I mean, we were winning when you were pitching.
I know. I'm not saying it was all me or anything, but...
It was a lot of fun, though. I'm not going to lie.
It really was.
It was a lot more fun to be winning for 6.5 innings than normally when we were getting crushed for 6.5 innings. So that's what I have as fun. We played really well as a team. This girl in the outfield made this insane catch where it looked like she was dropping it, but then she caught it like between her legs and rolled. And
it was definitely like ESPN highlight.
It was.
It should have definitely been on there.
So we have the drone video of it. Did you ever figure out a way to?
No, I didn't get a download. I wish I would have, because that would have been a fun one to play, because it was a crazy.
Yeah,
crazy
it was.
Catch,
It was a crazy catch. So
but kickball, a lot of fun. So hopefully we'll keep doing it here. It looks like for the next couple months. Do some fall kickball.
Yeah. That's what we're doing. So that's what I got, Matt.
That's what I got too, brother.
It's been fun. Welcome back. Again, we're gonna take Labor Day off, right?
Yeah, we're taking Labor Day off.
Be back on the 14th.
I think so. Yeah. So we'll see you next month. Man, I'm funny.
Heather, you got to help me out with this guy. Seriously. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks,
have a great rest of your week. We'll see you on the 14th.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.